The sun dips low, shadows grow long, the day is done. But in Ireland, the end of the day is just the beginning of something extraordinary. As the last rays of sunlight fade, a transformation takes place. The streets, once bustling with the activities of the day, now take on a different kind of energy. The air cools, and a sense of anticipation fills the atmosphere. But in Ireland, the day doesn't end, it transforms. The evening streets come alive with a different kind of magic. The soft glow of streetlights begins to illuminate the cobblestone paths, casting a warm and inviting light. People stroll leisurely, their faces lit with the promise of a night filled with joy and camaraderie. It slips into something different, something magical. The twilight in Ireland is unlike any other. It's a time when the ordinary becomes extraordinary and the familiar streets are transformed into a wonderland of light and shadow. The air is filled with the scent of the sea, mingling with the earthy aroma of the land. The pubs open their doors, welcoming you in. These are not just places to drink, they are the heart and soul of Irish culture. Each pub has its own unique character, a story etched into its walls. As you step inside, you are greeted with warmth and a sense of belonging. The air inside is warm, alive. Conversations flow as freely as the drinks. The atmosphere is electric, yet comforting. It's a place where strangers become friends and friends become family. The walls echo with laughter and the clinking of glasses, creating a symphony of sounds that is uniquely Irish. The scent of hops and barley hangs in the air. It's a heady mix that promises good times and great stories. The bartenders, with their practiced ease, pour pints of the finest brews, each one a testament to Ireland's rich brewing heritage. Laughter spills out onto the street. You're drawn in. The sound is infectious, a melody that beckons you to join in the revelry. It's impossible to resist the pull of the Craic, that uniquely Irish blend of fun, entertainment and good company. It's time for the Craic to begin. The night is young and the possibilities are endless. Traditional Irish music fills the air, the lively tunes played on fiddles and tin whistles. It's a celebration of life, a reminder of the joy that can be found in the simplest of moments. Inside, the lights are low and welcoming. The dim lighting creates an intimate atmosphere, perfect for sharing stories and making memories. The flicker of candles and the soft glow of lanterns add to the enchantment, casting a warm and inviting light on everything they touch. Dark wood gleams, polished by years of laughter and spilled drinks. The bar counter, worn smooth by countless hands, is a testament to the many nights of joy and camaraderie that have taken place here. Each scratch and dent tells a story, a piece of history that adds to the charm of the place. There's a fire crackling in the hearth, casting dancing shadows on the walls. The warmth of the fire adds to the cosy atmosphere, making you feel right at home. It's a place where you can relax, unwind, and let the worries of the day melt away. It feels like stepping back in time into a place where stories live and breathe. The decor, with its vintage charm, tells tales of a bygone era. It's a place where history and tradition are cherished, where every corner holds a story waiting to be discovered. You find a spot at the bar or maybe a table tucked in a corner. It doesn't matter. You're home now. In this place, you are part of something bigger, a community that welcomes you with open arms. The night is yours to enjoy, filled with laughter, music and the warmth of good company. The music starts. A fiddle cries out, its notes both mournful and joyful. A bodhrán thrums, a heartbeat driving the rhythm. Then a tin whistle joins in, its melody weaving its way around the other instruments. This is traditional Irish music, born of the land and the people. It's impossible to sit still. Your foot starts tapping, then your whole body wants to move. The music tells stories without words, stories of love and loss, of hardship and resilience, of the Irish spirit that endures. It's music that seeps into your soul, making you feel connected to something bigger than yourself. It's the sound of generations past and present sharing a moment, sharing a feeling. It's the sound of Craic. The pub is crowded now, a mix of locals and tourists. The air is thick with the hum of conversations, the clinking of glasses, and the occasional burst of laughter. It's a place where time seems to slow down and the worries of the outside world fade away. But here, there are no strangers, only new friends you haven't met yet. The atmosphere is warm and inviting, like a big, cozy living room where everyone is welcome. Handshakes turn into hugs, and before you know it, you're sharing stories and laughs with people you just met. Conversations flow as easily as the Guinness. The rich, dark beer is a staple here, and it seems to have a magical way of bringing people together. Whether you're discussing the latest football match or sharing tales of your travels, the dialogue is always lively and engaging. Accents from around the world mingle with the lilting tones of Dublin, Cork and Galway. It's a melting pot of cultures and backgrounds, yet everyone speaks the universal language of camaraderie and good cheer. You might hear a hearty laugh in one corner and a soft-spoken story in another, but it all blends into a beautiful symphony of human connection. Someone buys you a drink, you buy one back. It's an unspoken rule, a gesture of goodwill that transcends words. This simple act of kindness creates a bond, a sense of belonging that makes you feel right at home. It's just the way it is. The laughter is infectious, and soon you're laughing too, caught up in the joy and the spirit of the place. It's a feeling that stays with you long after you've left, a reminder of the magic that happens when people come together. A group of lads are singing along to a song, their voices rough but full of heart. The melody might be a bit off, but the passion is undeniable. It's a spontaneous performance, a moment of pure, unfiltered joy that everyone in the pub shares. A couple dances a jig, their faces flushed with laughter and the warmth of the pub. Their movements are light and carefree, a dance of happiness that invites others to join in. It's a celebration of life, love, and the simple pleasures that make it all worthwhile. Stories are swapped, jokes are cracked, and friendships are forged over pints of Guinness and glasses of whiskey. Each tale told adds another layer to the rich tapestry of the evening, weaving together the lives and experiences of everyone present. In this moment, you're not just a face in the crowd, you're part of something special, something real. The connections you make here are genuine, the memories unforgettable. It's a place where everyone's a friend, and the spirit of togetherness is alive and well. I remember one night, years ago, in a small pub just off Grafton Street. It was one of those places that seemed to have a soul of its own, with wooden beams that creaked under the weight of countless stories and laughter that echoed through the ages. The place was packed, the air thick with smoke and the scent of spilled beer. The dim lighting cast a warm golden glow over everything, making the pub feel like a cosy haven from the outside world. I was nursing a pint, listening to a group of old men telling stories. Their voices blended with the background hum of conversation and the occasional clink of glasses. One fella, with a face like a weathered road map, was telling a tale about a mischievous fairy and a stolen pot of gold. His voice was rich and full of character, each word dripping with the essence of the tale. His eyes twinkled as he spoke, and his voice rose and fell with the rhythm of the story. It was as if he was weaving a spell, drawing everyone in with his words. Everyone was captivated, hanging on his every word. The room seemed to hold its breath, waiting for the next twist in the tale. It didn't matter if the story was true or not. The magic was in the telling, in the way the storyteller's voice could transport us to another world. It was the telling that mattered, the way it transported us, for those few precious moments, to another world. In that small pub, time seemed to stand still, and we were all united by the power of a well-told story. The storyteller's words painted vivid pictures in our minds, and for a while we were all part of the same enchanting tale. The laughter, the gasps, the shared glances of wonder. These were the moments that made the night unforgettable. As the story came to an end, there was a collective sigh, a reluctant return to reality. But the magic lingered, a reminder of the timeless power of storytelling. And then there are the publicans, the men and women who run these establishments. They're more than just bartenders. They're the heart and soul of the pub. They know everyone's name, their drink, and probably their life story. They're always up for a chat, a bit of banter, or a sympathetic ear. They've seen it all, heard it all. They're keepers of secrets and dispensers of wisdom. They're the glue that holds the community together, making sure everyone feels welcome and looked after. They're the ones who make you feel like you're not just a customer, but a regular, even if it's your first time through the door. The night wears on. The music continues, weaving its magic. Conversations flow, stories are shared. You hear about local legends and family histories, about triumphs and tragedies, about the everyday moments that make up a life. There's a sense of shared history here, a feeling that you're part of something that's been going on for centuries. It's not just the words that are spoken, it's the unspoken language of shared laughter. A knowing glance, a comforting pat on the arm. It's a place where people let their guard down, where they can be themselves without pretense or judgment. Last call is announced. There's a collective groan. No one wants the night to end. But there's a certain magic to that last hour as well. Conversations take on a new intensity, as if trying to cram in all the things left unsaid. Songs are sung with even more gusto, voices blending together in a bittersweet chorus. There's a shared reluctance to leave the warmth and camaraderie of the pub. But even as you say your goodbyes, you know it's not really goodbye. It's see you soon, because you know you'll be back. The lights come up, and you step back out onto the street. The cool night air is a shock after the warmth of the pub. But something feels different. You carry a bit of the Craic with you, a warmth in your heart and a smile on your face. You've experienced something special, something that can't be replicated anywhere else. Because an Irish pub is more than just a place to drink. It's a living, breathing part of Irish culture. It's a gathering place, a community centre, a confessional, a concert hall and a home away from home. So, the next time you find yourself in Ireland, do yourself a favour. Seek out a proper pub, order a pint of Guinness, pull up a stool and soak it all in. Listen to the music, talk to the locals, and let the Craic wash over you. You won't regret it. Because in Ireland the night is always young and the Craic never ends. Slante!